excited for you to be able to relax and be calm and decorate my island with me today. I think we will attempt to get some decorating done. But first, we do need to go and talk to Tom Nook and see what's going on today. Last time when we worked on the island, we moved in Blathers, and since it's been a day, his tent is here and it looks like it's been built. Before we go look and see what's inside the tent and also say hi to Blathers, let's go talk to Tom Nook and see if he has any insight for what we should do today. I'm hoping that we can get a few more DIYs today and maybe even find a DIY bottle on the beach to continue expanding our DIY portfolio. But last time there was no DIY on the beach. I'm assuming it was on one of the upper ones. Let's go talk to Tom though and see if he has anything to say. What should I do, Tom? I don't mean to rush you, but there's a small matter in your move-in fees. Okay, so Tom is ready to be paid, which we should have seen coming. So it looks like today we're going to be working on grinding our Nook miles, and decorating might have to take a back seat for the time being. Let's go ahead and actually, let's go talk to Tommy. Let's go see how he's doing today. How are you enjoying island life? Have you spent much time exploring the beaches? We could go grab some shells. We could go dig up some stuff. Except I don't have a shovel yet, Tommy. I guess that means we should go talk to Blathers, because I'm pretty sure Blathers is how we're going to get access to the shovel. Let's go inside the tent and see what Blathers is up to today and introduce ourselves. Honestly, I would love to keep Blathers' tent as is. I love how rustic and antique it kind of is. I love the old style adventurer theme they got going on in here. Honestly, having an entire island that kind of went along with this theme and had a lot of like fossils and botanical prints and things of the sort would be a really beautiful island. I would love to see like a nature core island that was basically just a huge dig site. Also, I just noticed that on the back of Blathers' phone case, it was a bunch of fossils. That's such a nice detail that they gave him, and I've never noticed that before. Honestly, that's one of the reasons that I am loving taking my time with this island, is noticing more of the small details that I've never even noticed before this playthrough. Even the pictures on his little corkboard are little puzzles, and I think some book drawings and stuff too. It looks like he's got a little hat, a little shovel, and a map in this little crate. He's also got a little tank for fish and stuff. I'm sure that either we are going to bring him or he will find. He also has a little bookcase over here, and on his desk he has a magnifying glass, a little chisel, a brush for cleaning off fossils, and some other little tools for fossils. Something that I don't see in here though is a place to keep bugs, which I think is a little bit funny because we all know Blathers does not like the bugs. So he apparently is not even giving an option for those to stay in his tent, which I don't blame him. Oh wait, the bugs are outside. Well, that's kind of hilarious. He's like, I know we have to have these, but they are not going to be inside my tent. They can stay outside. I don't blame him. Looks like we were able to pick up a DIY too, so that's pretty exciting. Let's go see what DIY we got today. Open. Let's see, it's a message from Meringue. Sometimes good ideas come from unexpected places. I came up with a new way of crafting a mirror that I hope works for you just as well for you. Whoever and wherever you are, we can all use some quiet reflection. Best wishes, Meringue. I got the DIY. Let's see what kind of mirror it is. It's a wooden full-length mirror we'll just take our time, take a little stroll on the beach, and see if there's anything we could sell for some bells. We've already gotten one shell and one piece of coral. Looks like here's a conch shell, and that's the last shell on this beach. Let's go run over here and check the other one. Today is all about taking our time, relaxing, and making whatever progress we make and not putting a timeline or a deadline or any kind of expectation of what should get done, because we are just relaxing. We are going to take time to go wake up Gulliver, and this will be our first time talking to Gulliver. I don't really remember what the first time is like. We don't have a shovel, so we can't help him out, so I don't know what he's going to want us to do. Looks like he's awake now, but it is unclear if we are going to be able to help him. I think not, because we do not have the shovel, like I said. We might need to go and attempt to start working on the museum a little bit so that Blathers will give us a shovel of some sort. It also looks like Fuchsia is checking out to see what's going on. She's like, who is that on the beach? I've never seen him before. What's up? Since it's raining again, we'll also break out our little leaf umbrella and let's go catch us some bugs and do some fishing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put on this hat so it clears up a space in my inventory. And I'm going to grab this net so that we can go and catch this little snail. I always think the little snails are so cute, but it is a little sad to watch them yeet themselves off of the rocks when you run by. I always try to either not run by them or just catch them before they yeet. Let's also go talk to Snake, I think, and see what he's up to today. And we'll go back and talk to Fuchsia too. You've been training. Let's talk, Snake. Isn't that the hat I gave you? It looks great. It really shows off your head muscle. Well, I'm really glad we have a nice looking head muscle. That's what everyone wants to hear, right? Let's go find Fuchsia and see if she has anything to say. I think she's kind of wandered off though, so maybe if we see her again. Oh, there she is. Fuchsia, what you up to, girl? What brings you here? What's the latest? I kinda moved here on a whim, and I'm not sure I brought enough bells with me. Girl, me too. I've got like 100 bells to my name. Alright, well, at least we know we're not the only ones struggle bussing with the bells. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the tent and sell some of the stuff that I've got in my pockets just to clear some room and make some space. I think I am going to sell the oranges. I usually hold on to those in case we find some fruit DIYs, but since there are island fruit, I think it'll be okay to sell for now. Also, I'm going to sell all of these shells that we have found in all you some Nook Miles based on the number of active days you've spent here. Please take them and enjoy them. Let's get these miles to 300 more Nook Miles. And the two keywords that we got are self-paced and chill soul. Alright, we have gotten all the Nook Miles that we can so far. We can go and see though what we need to do to try and get some more Nook Miles for our house. Looks like we could do some fishing. Also, let's see, can you categorize each and every type of fish that swims on your island? Okay, so some more fishing, some stuff with bugs, learning DIYs and tools, something with flowers, also some clams and more fishing stuff. We could also write on our bulletin board. That would be an easy thing to do. Let's go right on the bulletin board and make some Nook Miles. I think we'll put something kind of uplifting. Maybe we will do some sort of affirmation to put on the bulletin board. I think that would be such a nice way to welcome in the new board, and it would be a great first post. The affirmation that I'm going to be writing on the bulletin board is, I have the power to make my dreams true. I love this affirmation. I think it would be helpful to think about this and maybe meditate on it, because you do have the power to make your dreams come true. We all do. It might seem daunting. It might seem overwhelming. But I promise if you work hard enough, the universe will give you exactly what you need when you need it. Alright, I've messed up just a little bit, but that's okay. It's a little funky, but we're just gonna keep it. It's a nice reminder that life isn't always perfect and things don't always turn out like we think they're going to. At least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. Alright, let's go back and go ahead and redeem this Nook Mile so that we can get an accurate idea of how many Nook Miles we have. I'm thinking it's going to be around 2,300 unless this is more than 300. Okay, so it is going to be 300, and I have no idea how to say that first keyword. I think rumor mongering. What a word to have as a keyword. And also influencer. Alrighty then. I think it's time now to go, and we're gonna do some more fishing and some more bug catching and continue to pick up these shells. We really need to attempt to get Blathers tent like all the way upgraded to the museum so that we can start checking off those Nook Mile punch cards. The more fish that we fish and the more bugs that we catch, the better. So let's go ahead and attempt to catch this fish. The little fish is swimming up. He's checking out the bobber. And looks like we're reeling him in. Oh, and it wasn't a fish at all, it was a boot. We have been fishing up so many trash items lately. I feel like that's all we've been fishing. At least we're learning some DIYs for them though. And I think another DIY was just added to our collection. I see a bug over here on the tree that we're gonna go get. So let's go ahead and creep up super slowly so we don't scare it away. pond skater. Wonder if it can do a pond ollie. Oh my gosh. I respect that pun though. Alright, let's go catch this little fish too. I love just taking my time, and the fishing is fun because you don't know what you're gonna get. And it's always so exciting to get one of your favorite fish. Personally, for me, one of my favorite fish in the entire game is the goldfish. I love the goldfish. I think they are so beautiful. And I also really love the betta fish. Not only do I really love the coloring and the marking of them, but they look really pretty if you set them out and use them as decoration. So let's go ahead and fish up this one. I don't think it's going to be a betta or a goldfish. It looks far too big. I'm also seeing some kind of beetle under the water over there. And I can't exactly remember how to fish that one out. I think I have to use my fishing pole and not the net. So let's go attempt. Maybe it is my net. We'll just try the net first since it's a bug. I think it's actually like right on the surface of the water. So hopefully it'll swim back over here and we can scoop it up without scaring it, hopefully, like I almost just did. Here's our chance, I think, and we got it. This is a diving beetle. Now I'm making a splash. Oh my gosh. One last fish for the river, and then we'll go check out the ocean and see what's up. See what we can go and catch. Doing all this fishing and bug catching is really going to help us with the Nook Miles and help us get our house. I am also very excited to start putting down some more plots and letting them autofill to see who moves onto the island. Of course, I'm hoping for a cutie, but I'm also kind of hoping that we get someone that we wouldn't typically want for an island. It's been kind of fun to just enjoy whoever shows up and try to find the good in the villagers, even if they aren't the ideal villager that we might want if we were going villager hunting or something. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these shells to Timmy, and then we'll go see Blathers and give him some of the bugs and the fish that we found so far. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the boot and also the sand dollar. This other boot as well. And I think that is it for now. Oh, and this Venus comb, which is actually one of my favorite shells. I do love those. They're so unique looking. Looks like we got us 320 bells, which is pretty rad. Alright, off to Blathers we go to give him everything that we've got so far. I can't completely remember what we have and haven't given him already. And I think we do have to give him 15 different types of fish and insects. I don't think they can be the same. But let's just take a little look-see and see if he'll let us maybe donate the same stuff over again. It's looking like no. We are not going to luck out like that, but that's okay. We will probably have to wait till it's not raining as well, and to completely donate all 15, because there's only so many fish and bugs that are out while it's raining. But let's go ahead and give him what we got so far, and I think this will give us a pretty good basis of the bugs and the fish that we need to unlock the rest of the museum. We've got even more stuff, Blathers. Let's go. We've got a carp and then also 2 beetles to give him, which he is not going to be happy about those beetles. And it looks like he's going to tell us a little bit about the carp. That is awesome. I saw something about a mustache. Maybe the carp has a mustache. Honestly, a fish with a mustache is kind of a vibe. I'm here for it. Let's give him the diving beetle next, and then we will give him the other beetle that we found on a tree, if that sounds good. you so much again for joining us.